Previously on Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. Remember, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
And now back to staring at people.
Hello!
This is NicoB, back with some more Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations.
We last left off, we took another flashback into the past, where Mia was now a super noob at being a lawyer. And we got to see young Gatto and young Edgeworth, which everybody was super horny about. Yes, oh my god, I'm just so excited though. I think we already know this is gonna go. Well, we know that it's not gonna end well. But I'm kind of curious as to how it's not gonna end well. You know, I don't know how. I mean, we're gonna figure out at some point, right, that this person is not actually Melissa Foster. She's Dahlia. And how she's just gonna get out of that, like, oh, I was lying about that, or whatever. I wonder if her butterflies are gonna catch on fire in this. But I'm guessing this is probably the last part of it. So I'm guessing just probably sort of a shorter trial. But I don't know. I can't imagine we're actually gonna do any investigation or anything. But anyway, let's do it.
Hello there.
February 16th, 1:14 p.m. District Court Fan Laminator 4. Mr. Falls, I'm sorry. Why do you keep doing that? Stop biting that!
I want to say thank you real good. You really hooked me up. Thanks for hooking me up with some of that crack.
Sure thing. I've got a supplier, all right? I can't win a trial without a shit ton of crack in my system.
Me too. Wow, we have so much in common. We should go out sometime.
No, thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime.
Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we gotta get past.
Obstacle?
Yeah, motive. Why would Mrs. Foster kill that policewoman anyway?
Motive, huh?
Anyway, we're still badly in need of information.
Information? Right.
What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing.
What is it?
Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnap murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for.
I'm not a zebra. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lied. Mr. Falls, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Wow, why am I waiting so long to ask him about it? Okay, I trust you. Ooh, I put my ball down. That day 5 years ago, I dream of it every day, every single day. Was your face messed up before then? Nah, that's just a new look I went with. What do you think? It's fucking terrifying. Oh, you guys told me apparently it was Hellraiser is who I was thinking of. The guy with the needles on his face.
Hellraiser!
This picture reminds me of everything. Bridge looks the same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like to fall apart any minute. It's like a metaphor for my life. And this ball I'm carrying. Ow, I dropped my foot! Ah! So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years.
Ha! Ha! Sorry, buddy, but you sound like one that could fall apart at any minute.
It's true, I did kidnap her 5 years ago. I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. What?
Whoa! Oh, mind fucking all the way across the sky.
Looks like Nico's brain just fell out of his skull.
Oh my god, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Wait a minute. Then how the fuck shouldn't you recognize Dahlia standing on the stand? I mean, are you in the courtroom with us? What the hell? Wait, I even have a note though that says, tell Dahlia. Talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. This is probably how I'm gonna figure it out, right? That she's still alive. Like, hey, look at this note, it says talk to Dahlia. What am I gonna go do? Talk to her fucking gravestone?
Your girlfriend, huh?
Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne?
Yeah. The victim's last name. Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister. Her little psychotic sister. What? Are you serious? The girl, let her go.
Hey, fuck you, this chick's crazy. I'm gonna kill her. That's how banana she is. Shut up! Come closer! And I kill it! I kill that turtle, my God!
Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. Detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne.
Yeah, we know that already.
First I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it.
Bro, no protect sister. Valerie betrayed me. Betray us. What? No protect sister. No, Valerie bad. Valerie not good. I sound like a caveman all of a sudden.
What do you mean she betrayed you?
Did she shoot this? Did she shoot her own sister or something?
Whoops, my bad.
Everything, all lies. Oh, make-believe kidnapping too.
Make-believe kidnapping.
Dahlia, my girlfriend. My love, my teen angel.
How old were you and how old was she? Exactly. Oh, did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen one too many soap operas.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. 19. Oh, okay, not as bad as I thought. Come on, he looks like a middle-aged man. I was like, what the fuck? Creepy. I do anything she says, anything Dahlia says.
Anything Dahlia says? Oh, hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too. What the fuck?
Valerie was in on it?
Dahlia's famous rich jewelry business. We get one jewel, that's what we thought. And me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We send to her dad. Why do I talk like a caveman? Ask for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Duskin Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer because she's new detective. Why the fuck did you wait so long to tell me this? Because I'm a dum-dum.
Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, all right. In the end, you were planning on splitting the $2 million 3 ways, huh?
Yeah, but that woman... That woman, Valerie, she do for real. She shoot at me for real, me and Dahlia. Bam! I was like, ow, ow. I was shot in the arm, Dahlia. She jumped in the river like some kind of crazy spider monkey. With the bow.
Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you?
I couldn't do it. I'd never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up, police all over.
And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence.
I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me.
That man, Terry Falls, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He sucks. He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below.
Oh, you suck, dude. You're going away forever. We're gonna kill you. Eventually. I send you to execution. 5 years later. Hey, boss, we ever gonna execute that guy? Oh, I'm too busy making out with my turkey sandwich. And Kameda, whose penis is inside my turkey sandwich. Oh God, I'm leaving. All right, bye. What did I just walk in on? Here, you have my turkey sandwich. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Okay. I feel like the more Nico goes with this, the weirder and weirder it gets. These 5 years, all I wonder is why? I say without question marks, why did she lie? That's all I want to know.
I love how I smile at everything you say to me. I'm like, God, I am so fucking awesome. My life is amazing. I have a fucking red shirt on. That's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself.
Yeah, but I forget what she looked like. So I tell her to wear a scarf. I was like, I don't want to hurt her. Just ask why. Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear answer come from her mouth, that's all.
So that's why you made a crazy escape like that.
Just one thing, zebra boy. My senses are tingling down to my balls. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it?
Huh? Where's what?
Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops, or did the police take it? I don't know.
Huh? You don't know?
No, really, I don't know. It's gone. Dahlia.
With Dahlia?
She took it with her when she leaped in that day on the bridge. Dahlia put it in backpack. And went, woo! Ow. Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever. In the Eagle River.
Eagle River. Disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute! Wait a demon second!
You can come back. You can come back in now. Hey, look, it's me, young Kameda. Look how sexy and studly I am. No, I'm just kidding. I look exactly the fucking same. We're about ready to go.
Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne?
Never found it. A sweet Dahlia.
Damn, she is a manipulative little succubus, isn't she? Dahlia. Oh my god.
It's just these.
It's these fucking butterflies. They just don't leave me alone. Stop! They keep eating my clothes. They never found her.
Swallow my river gone. Dahlia, my teen angel.
Okay, stop saying that. Stop, please.
Your teen angel, how old was she anyway?
Just 14.
Wait, okay, hold on. She's 19, so he was 6 years, so he was 20. No, that's weird. That's definitely weird. that's definitely not as weird as me and Hunter. It's true. That's in this game. It's pretty fucking normal by this point.
14? I guess you were robbing cradles for diamonds.
Jesus. It's alright. It's Japan. We don't give a fuck over here. She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth $2 million. Man, oh man. Angels these days. Oh man. Bitches be crazy.
Falls takes the fall. Haha! I get it now. And gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel, or is she really a fucking demon lord?
It's time, kitten. Looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now. We would have had this earlier if you had fucking told us, ding dong.
I know, I'm so stupid.
You betcha! You bet your biscuits! Give me that diamond!
Training wheels are coming off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron is hot. That's one of my rules, remember it. I've got a lot of stupid rules. I have 37 cups of coffee, no more, no less, per trial.
That's still a fucking shit ton.
February 16, 149 p.m. is number 4. Hello everyone, it's me, Canadian Judge, I'm back. Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Cherry Falls. Witness, are you feeling better?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best. Butterflies, fuck off!
Boner! You're a brave young lady.
Not this again.
I can understand defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is...
Suck my dick, Edgeworth! What are you talking about?
My witness is not the real person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime, that's all. Oh, by the way, you guys pointed out, I noticed it too, but I really didn't think about it too much. First off, Edgeworth has his outfit is like a copy of pretty much of what Manfred von Karma was wearing. It's just red. This is back when he was still his his protege, I think, and he still apparently had a lot of respect for him. And you can even see some of his mannerisms are like Von Karma, where he puts his arms on his shoulder, when he crosses his arms like that. And I noticed that, I don't know, I guess it didn't really hit me. I kind of was thinking, I kind of thought maybe he'd always had that animation, but I guess he didn't. So that's interesting. It's really clever. I gotta give props to the artists for putting that, just that little bit in there. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman?
Certainly hard to imagine this woman has a murder.
Her motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next.
Almost fake. Do you have any evidence of a motive?
Tying up loose ends, maybe? It's gotta be it. Because Valerie knew about the whole thing, right? But I mean, did Valerie know that Dahlia was still alive? I don't know.
Oh, of course, I think...
Ha! Ha, and I added an H onto my ha, so it's totally different, Nico. You don't need to flip shit this time. Fuck you, it's the same thing. You're still acting as tame as a kitten.
Mr. Armando.
Listen, a lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Ah,
Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in knots is the mark of a pro.
maybe so, but I wish you would stop quit grinning at me like that.
I grin at everything. Seriously, if I made a... I don't think I've looked serious at all throughout this whole thing. I've just looked really fucking stoned.
Excuse me, may I speak, Mr. Judge?
Of course, Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like. Please, make babies with me. I love you.
I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why I at least want you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true.
Oh! I see you're such an honest and upstanding young lady, and I want you to have my babies.
It looks like the witness is a real professional.
What do you mean?
Look at the one-under-one smile. Just when things are darkest for her, click, she lights right up. She's fucking Satan incarnate.
Well then, let's hear what the witness has to say yet again.
Melissa Foster's history.
I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster.
Out of the country, eh?
Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder.
Indeed.
When you guys said you think the judge, when he gets like, he has a surprise face looks kind of like a surprised fish.
You're right, he does. You're like, whoa! Glub, glub, glub.
You're up to bat, kid, and sharpen those claws and put on your best smile. Put on your best pair of boobs.
You betcha! Somehow I have to tie her to this case. Alright, bring it on, Edgeworth!
Good freaking lord, are you just gonna say it's forever?
Yes, and then I will pass this. I will pass what I know on to my protege.
Okay, I was out of the country till last year.
So what country were you living in then? We were all living abroad, but after my parents were killed.
It was a brutal civil war. She had to try to make her way back home alone.
I lost everything. I didn't even have personal identification. What kind of sob story is this? It's so full of shit! What do? Should I press her for details? Fuck yeah! Witness, answer my question. I'll even repeat it for you. What country were you in?
Yeah, see, that's like what Manfred von Karma expression right there, where he has his arms crossed. Except he's not squeezing his arm every 2 seconds like Manfred, like, oh, I can feel that bullet still inside me. It's just fucking painful. Your Honor, this line of questioning is childish. What country she was in and how many languages she may speak are irrelevant here. What we're here to evaluate is whether this witness has any connection to this case.
I've lived abroad ever since I was a little girl. That's why I could never have known Mr. Falls or Detective Hawthorne.
Yes, I think we've established that point.
Yes, indeed. Well then, shall we add what you've just stated to the official testimony?
Yes, please, Mr. Judge. Actually, I didn't know either the victim or the defendant.
I prove that. Oh, Dahlia shows up as a separate thing here.
That's strange. It looks like, for some reason, her silhouette looks sort of like the girl in front of me. I wonder why that is.
But I can't really prove it right now. Until I entered college, I've never been to Eagle Mountain before. I don't see anything off the bat that I could really just be like, you know,
you're totally Dahlia.
I can't jump the gun here.
So what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway? I just like being outdoors, picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing. Playing with all my little woodland creature friends, like, yay! They just won't leave me alone, though. You look much of a hiker to me, but you do look like a digger of sorts. A gold digger! But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here. No trains run through here. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to. Well, I went there once with the college hiking club. I fell in love with its stark, desolate beauty, and it's called yet romantic gloominess. Didn't know you were such a goth. Wow, what an emo bitch! By the way, what's the name of your college?
The prosecution objects to any question that involved the witness's private life.
What?
All that matters is that she's a material witness to a crime. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious in intent.
Thank you. She's really gone too far.
Oh, I swear you're treading on thin ice here.
I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive. Jesus. What college did you go to? Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you? I said you you have aggression. You're fucking sick. You're all fucking sick.
Calm down, Nico. Jesus Christ, stop snorting Gato's crack.
I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer.
Yes, you do. Perhaps your behavior that day was very suspicious. Not only have you contradicted yourself here in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car. Well, that's...
Oh, I wag and wink at you.
Unfortunately, Miss Faye, your last statement proves nothing.
Oh, really? Why is that?
The witness came to the police station once to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that, at that time, an officer showed her this photo.
That seems like a rather serious mistake.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the prosecutor's book.
That's not fair! That's so fucking bullshit! That wicked inmate, I'll never be able to forget that horrible day.
Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago.
A grudge? Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death?
Yes, and that's precisely why he harbors such deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt.
God, I'm slamming the fuck out of this desk today. My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges. He seemed rather forgetful, your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well. What do you mean by that? Your client. He forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well. Well, she's right about that. Mr. Falls is kind of forgetful.
Press harder.
You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What do you mean by that? Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right?
It's now... Well, we've already sort of established that in course, so it's not weird that she knows this, right? Right? Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification. Yeah, okay.
Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me.
That's true. He's clearly a better man.
This is bad. Mr. Falls' reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with that last statement?
Have it added. Why not?
Your Honor, what the witness just said just now was tremendously important. I'd like to add it to the official testimony.
Whatever. The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that. This one only helps to further prove that point.
No, that's not why I...
Enough! What else if you want?
My pleasure, Mr. Judge. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
Wrong!
Well, I don't know. Can I prove that? I already said that I thought that was her. Oh, but the scarf's not white?
Objection!
Yeah, I don't...
Witness, I want you to look at this photo you took.
I'm a little bit confused. I presented this... I mean, the scarf isn't technically white. Maybe how did she know it was a white scarf? I fucking don't know.
It's hard to see in the photo, but look at the scarf the victim wore as identification.
Oh, you're talking about this scarf right here?
Yes, that's it. That's the scarf the policewoman was wearing. I've got her now. Just don't mess up. But that's strange. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
Why?
This is the scarf you identify as belonging to the victim.
Yeah.
But it certainly doesn't look white to me.
Okay. Well, it was foggy that day and it was raining as well. It's not surprising that she mistook it for white.
Sorry, but not this time, Edgeworth. The witness just confirmed that this was the victim's scarf.
Yes, but what's the significance? It's true the scarf doesn't look white, but...
There's only one explanation for this mix-up. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white is...
Oh, cause the note here. Cause this note?
Witness, have you ever seen this note?
I'm so confused though. If we're assuming that's Dahlia up there wearing the scarf, I mean, she would have known it was not white, right? That's what I don't... Are we assuming it's not her then? I'm so confused.
No, no, never.
Stop secret evidence. There's no reason that you would have.
I wonder about that.
What do you mean?
This note shows Mr. Falls' instructions to the victim regarding their meeting. It says, wear white scarf for identification.
White scarf?
Witness, you knew what this note said. There's no other possible reason for you to mistake this horse color.
It's like Michael Jackson there.
Well, Miss Foster. No!
Order! Mr. Elwer, I'm waiting for an explanation.
I'm a little bit confused. What's confusing me is... You wouldn't have known the scarf was white, but she should have known that, right? If she was up there wearing the scarf, she would have seen that the scarf she's wearing is not white, right? So are we saying it's not her? I'm confused. I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public.
And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. And at the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Falls is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person.
You say one more person?
That's right, a person that no one would have suspected. Who have you figured it out, kitten?
Yup! The third person that knew the contents of the note was Dahlia! And that person is Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before. Who the fuck is that?
It's this bitch! Look at the victim's notes. That's what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. There's her name right there.
What's this? Who's this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh god, does Edgeworth have to smack a bitch? Miss Faye must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life.
The dead?
Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago.
Killed in a crime? You don't mean?
That's right, yes. She was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls.
Objection!
I don't think so, Edgeworth. You said she was killed. But was she really?
What are you implying?
Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago when she fell off of Dusky Bridge and was lost in Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found.
She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. No, I'm not letting you get me. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead.
But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she was still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster, I believe that's the same age you are.
Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying...
Damn right I am. God, I love doing that, flicking my fucking hair. But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
Ha! Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire. But unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hidden-run arsonist.
I understand, I think. If I expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now's my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm.
No, don't make me squirm. I don't like squirming. Where is? Who are you anyway?
I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness.
Yes, I understand.
What? Mr. Elwood, explain yourself.
Suck my balls, Your Honor. I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far.
You don't mean?
Oh boy, well, yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all our witnesses.
What? What did he say?
Ha! It looks like the kid knew. He knew her trying from the get-go.
No way, but then why?
Yeah, like, oh my god, so this is how... Fucking Edgeworth, man, like, just pulling all this sneaky shit. This is how she's gonna end up getting away with lying about that. It's because, oh, well, just because we knew all along, we just didn't tell you.
Why? I am a judge of the courtroom. Like, you're lying to me about this shit? Oh, my bad. Oh, okay, well, in that case, I'm just gonna let it go.
No way, but then why?
If he hadn't revealed her secret, he was going to say anything about it. He wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little trade. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Butterflies.
But, thought she died 5 years ago.
We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see,
Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years?
that's nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime.
Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously in another murder scene.
Oh, silly nuggets. Really, Miss Faye, your strategy is clearly obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost.
You're so horrible.
How dare you?
Please, let's take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious, her big sister.
Because she fucking murdered her. I mean, damn it. I didn't say that.
Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her.
What?
Fucking Edgeworth, man. This is back when I was an uber douche. Uber douche. I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing your beloved sister?
Well, you see, I thought I was winning, but somehow he's turning around on me.
Ha! Oh my god. I am so fucking sick of him saying that.
Seriously, every single time it cuts to him, he says it. Stop! Just stop! Stop saying that.
I think you need a little push in the right direction, kid. The defense is prepared to...
wait, who yelled that? Am I
yelling that? The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. Did I yell that?
Ah, that wasn't me. That was this guy, the crazy coffee addict.
You're damn right it was.
Oh, I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. Bring it on, old man, bring it on! Ha! I throw my ha right back at you. Oh yeah, well I throw weird Edgeworth noises back at you. Right back at you. Ha 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 ha. Will you two shut the fuck up? God damn. Oh, God. Now come over here and make out with me, come here.
No, that's the other judge.
Oh yeah, that's right, sorry.
What makes you think they're empty, boy?
Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets.
Ah, I am sweating bullets. Not nearly as much as Phoenix does, but I've got one sweat drop.
Phoenix sweats like a fucking faucet.
You think you're in a tough spot, huh?
Of course, aren't I?
No. You've just arrived at the moment of truth and justice, that's all. Justice for all. Oh wait, that was the last game. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you.
Up to me.
The rashness of youth, how charming.
It's coming from someone younger than me.
Now then, let's not waste any more time, Miss Faye. What motive would this witness have for murdering your own sister, Valerie Hawthorne?
Fucking diamond.
Or not. What is this? Is this the defense's idea of a joke? So I certainly don't get the punchline. Well, Miss Faye?
Oh, that was, the rashness of youth.
Rashness of youth? What's your point for the...
Okay, the witness stayed in for 5 years, kitten. There must be good reason for that. And somehow it must involve Valerie Hawthorne. I
Really thought that was it, okay?
Okay, one more time. I was just fucking around this time.
Alright, well, for real.
Oh, because of this? Talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out.
Oh.
So Valerie was going to tell everyone, like, was going to admit to everyone? I don't know, why would she, though? It's gotta be this.
The story starts after Terry Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth.
The whole truth?
And nothing but it! There was a dangerous, important There's the important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently.
A terrific story, Miss Faye. If you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was the secret that was so important? Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne in Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all.
Oh yes, I know the secret. Okay, this is where I showed the diamond. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony.
What testimony?
Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters.
Very well. I'll grant your request for further testimony. I know it will be painful for you, but can you enlighten us? Can you enlighten? I forgot the you there. Can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf?
Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge. You dirty old man.
Oh yes, oh.
Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia. But this will be the last time you hide beneath your womanly wiles. Your womanly wiles.
5 years ago.
5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. And so I decided to change my identity and start a new life.
The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe that after all that, she murdered her sister. Preposterous! Outrageous, egregious, and preposterous! Thank you, Mr. Edward. Miss Faye!
Yes, Your Honor.
As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination.
Sir Edward got the jump on me again. Little fuck.
If we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We still got that info. That ace up our sleeves.
What info?
Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged.
That's right. It was a fake kidnapping. Terry Falls told us that in the lobby.
I do anything she said. Anything Dolly says. I love her.
What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah, me and Dolly. And Valerie, too.
Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. That's her secret. I'm gonna get you, you little dirty slut. Oh, you're so dead.
Hope you're not talking to me that time.
I'm talking to both of you.
I want to press her on this. I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. She said she come from a wealthy family. Why would she need the money then?
And that's why you hid your identity.
Yes, I told my sister.
Valerie Hawthorne, eh?
Yes, she's the only one who knew about me.
Meanwhile, legally, this witness has been deceased for 5 years.
I didn't ever want something like that to happen to me again.
Ransom price was a raw diamond. Let's talk about that then.
I heard the diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million.
$2 million? Oh my God!
It's still uncut, so it was about the size of a pint of milk.
Oh my God! Are you shitting me? Damn, that's fucking massive! Maybe it was uncut, but it's still fucking huge. Excuse me. $2 million pint of milk. I don't know what to think about that. I love saying that. Just like I like saying ha, and I like going hoogity boogity boogity boogity. The defendant demanded that his sister Valerie make the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual.
Although I want to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth, why do you think he wanted to make the exchange up there on that mountain? If he ever got surrounded, it would be hard to escape.
There's one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. With only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety.
What a wickedly clever man that Mr. Falls is.
You're right. It was all your stupid plan.
Anyway, Valerie brought the diamond to the mountain and...
Hold it! Did you and Mr. Falls have a relationship?
Yes, as a tutor.
You were tutoring him, Mr. Falls?
No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Mr. Falls came to the house to tutor me.
makes sense. 5 years ago, she was only 14.
He probably came up with the kidnapping plan during that time. Hawthorns are in the jewelry trade and are quite wealthy, you see. Oh, that's right. I knew they said something earlier. They're in the jewelry trade. Okay.
Quite the clever fellow, that Mr. Falls.
Did I hear him right? Did he just call Mr. Falls a clever fellow? What the fuck?
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he's real clever.
Okay, after you made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm.
That was a dangerous thing to do considering you were being held hostage.
Yes, but actually, that saved my life.
What do you mean?
You see, Mr. Falls was holding a knife in his right hand.
Oh.
Somehow, I just knew he was going to use it.
But he didn't. Well, he's saying he's saying he got shot in the arm and then dropped the knife, probably, right?
I knew he was going to use that knife to kill me. That's why my sister shot him. It was to save me.
Oh, then I thought it was gonna add to the testimony. This when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind.
I'd like to hear more about what happened right at that moment.
Well, when Mr. Falls was shot in the right arm, he let go of me. I was dazed. I turned to try and run away, but Mr. Falls tried to grab me as well. As I ran past, he and I locked eyes for a second, and he gave me a large, bloodthirsty grin.
Nah, I'm gonna murder you. Bloodthirsty grin. Oh!
And in the next instant,
Whee! Splash.
we have shown that cutscene a whole fucking lot.
Into the water he goes. I advise the court to remember that the river is 18 feet deep and incredibly swift.
I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked out. When I came to, I'd been carried away by the river to a strange place.
To Narnia.
I'll never forget that day. The crumbling bridge, nowhere to run. And just one little shove from behind, that was it. Before my sister could catch me, I fell into the river.
Okay, and then, so I decided to change my identity and start a new life.
And that new identity was Melissa Foster, right?
Yes, my sister helped me get the official paperwork taken care of.
Oh.
That makes sense. Without an insider's help, doing all the paperwork would have been impossible.
I see. Okay, so the sister did realize she was still alive. Of course she did, right? She wrote in the note that to tell Dahlia, so she did realize she was still alive. I didn't realize she'd also helped her change her identity.
She's the only person left in the world I could count on. And you think I killed her? There's no way I could. Oh, you're horrible.
I say more than the other judge does.
Is the moment of truth for this witness too? Once the truth about this stage kidnapping comes out, everyone in the court will know how much of a Jezebel she really is.
I've just gotta prove that kidnapping was a hoax.
Objection!
I don't know why though. I was like trying to find some connections to things, and then I pushed her from the bridge. I thought, it's like, okay, maybe it's something with this. I don't understand though. Why? Pushed her from behind into the river. I don't know if I'm just being stupid this case, or if this case is being kind of vague about it. I don't know. Anyone else have a hard time with this one?
So Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe.
But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls.
I don't think so. I'm sorry, but I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said, that's hard to believe. I should have said, that's impossible.
What? Impossible?
I said the recall the condition of the Dusky Bridge now and 5 years ago.
There's a hole in it? I mean, they already said there was a hole in it, right?
Percentage changed one bit in these past 5 years. If someone had pushed you from behind as you claimed, instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, I'm sorry, that's just bullshit. I mean, no, okay, I don't think I'm out of line for not figuring that one out. I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense at all. That's assuming, we're assuming that she was facing the direction then of, I'm sorry, but where on this thing were we like, imagining that she could have been pushed from the side and fallen over the edge that way. So they're saying that she was pushed and she fell through the hole in the bridge. Why are we assuming that immediately? We could have said she was pushed and fell off over the edge of the railing and landed in the river, you know? I'm sorry, that's just kind of BS. I mean, they could be in the center of the damn bridge and do it that way, you know? I don't know. I don't really get this one, but whatever.
Almost certain death. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible!
I'm sorry. Does anyone that just seems like bullshit to me? I mean, he could have. I mean, if he was holding her too, it pushed her from behind. She could have been like, I don't know, facing the other direction. I mean, I guess they're saying she tried to run away. But why would she run in the direction where there's a big fucking hole in the bridge, you know? Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level of the river may have been higher back then.
But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference.
Ah, buggity. You're right, if it's Curtis is the winning status, that's fine. Then the defendant couldn't have pushed the victims into the river. Lady, what's the meaning of this?
ECI.
Just a moment, Your Honor. Oh, God, Edgeworth is flipping balls. It's true the witness testified the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. Yes, there you go, Edgeworth. Okay, yes. Oh my God, I just realized how much fucking bullshit that was.
What? What do you mean?
After being shot in the arm, it's possible that Mr. Falls panicked, and therefore he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. Duh! Fucking duh! I'm sorry, that's just like, that's so stupidly obvious to me. Like I don't know. I feel like they made such a huge deal about, like, of course. Oh, it makes so much. Oh wait, no. Of course, there's also other ways she could have fallen off the bridge. Oh wow, how novel. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Seriously, I don't know why. If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. It makes total sense. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edwards' explanation correct?
Now that I think you mention it, I do remember now when I fell off the bridge. My skirt got caught on the bridge's side wires.
You know, it's funny how it's like she keeps screwing herself by adding details like that. Like, that's probably gonna come back and bite her in the ass, right?
You can't be serious!
Order in the court! Oh, goober heads. It seems Miss Faye's assault finally reached its conclusion. That was a really weak contradiction, in my opinion.
Now, Mia, there's no time to retreat. Fortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault.
Huggity buggity, what?
I believe you're reasoning with something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's possible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible.
Ridiculous! What's so impossible about it? I don't know either.
Mr. Flowlodge contradicts the court record. What? What is it?
Why? What is wrong with that?
Cause she's dead and this chick's dead in a trunk. No, that's not right.
Oh, I see. Okay, now it makes sense. This is why it's impossible right here. Because look how high up, look how tall the wire is. There's really not much way you could easily squeeze through it or fall over it. I see.
Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm actually glad that you proved me wrong. I wanted, it's like, I just seemed like such bullshit to me. Okay. It makes sense now.
Take a look at the wire supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. Woo!
But let's remember the size and the strength of the defendant. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over like a big old gorilla.
So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm. And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range. So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge? That is clearly impossible!
I got Edgeworth having a seizure! Orders from me, guys!
Dahlia Hawthorne! You jumped into the Eagle River intentionally!
What is that? I can't keep up with it. The court can't keep up with it. Like, oh! And D, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark?
Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun in the handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping in the raging river like that would have been suicide.
Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did! Because you're fucking insane! You're probably confident that you could handle the swift current, but even more so, the witness have much more compelling reasons for jumping into the river.
Oh, then what was it? What was so important that she wanted to jump into the river?
The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. That's why she lost her life by jumping into the rapids of Eagle River, because of this fucking big rock! 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. That item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her. The $2 million diamond!
No, it can't be!
Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning! This dirty slut, the $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself! She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. Bang! Whee! And the last minute she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. See you later, loser! Whee! With the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack.
Oh, here we go. Why, that's simply ridiculous! Oh, she's looking evil now. Now she's gonna fucking light those butterflies on fire. Let's watch this. Order! Your Honor, 5 years ago, that witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic, evil, demon lore plan? Demonic, yes. A demon lore plan!
You're damn right this woman is a demon. She is a demon lord. And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? But she was a detective then. You're saying that she participated in her sister's kidnapping?
Precisely! I'm sure that weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder.
What do you mean by that?
On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia, and then she told her what she was planning to do.
Planning to do? She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note.
That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 fucking boob. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices committed to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister Valerie Hawthorne.
Oh, here we go. Those butterflies about to be lit up. Let's see it. Huh? Oh! True time. Time for some true. What? Who was that? Laughing at a time like this? Could it possibly be?
Forgive me, it's just hilarious.
Where it is? Is that you? You just turned into an evil bitch?
You amuse me, woman, Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you?
Evidence?
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. At 14, I plotted with Mr. Falls and my sister.
Well,
And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence to that, to at least show that.
Well, Miss Faye?
I don't fucking know.
What a joke. You, Miss Fey. Are you stupid or something?
Are you a stupid, dumb slut? How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Well, seems that we've come to the end. You saw it. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. She did turn evil there for a second. All right, I'm forced to reject the assertions made by the defense. Ugh. She essentially look at disgust, like, ugh.
Of course you are. Is this it? Is it really over? That girl's made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it?
Ha! Ah, why am I laughing? This is bad. Without evidence, the trial is over. Who decided that?
Mr. Armando!
Come on now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? For example, if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Testimony?
On the day in question, Dolly Hawthorne murdered her sister Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Fall's stolen car and then went to meet with him. Disguised her sister Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
There's no proof. There's only one thing left to do. Who is this one person who can testify to the demon woman's crime? The demon woman's crime!
Terry Falls!
Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness.
A new witness?
Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls.
It's like the first time we ever called a defendant up there to testify. Except for when Ron went up there and was acting like a fucking idiot. The defendant?
There's only one person that could shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in this kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne, or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all.
Oh man, I really, really hope he doesn't go up there and isn't like, because of his stupid infatuation for Dahlia, like Phoenix. He's like Phoenix swallowing the poison, like a fucking idiot. Please don't do it. Don't do it, Terry! Don't do it, Terry, Tate office linebacker.
And that person is Terry Falls.
Well, Mr. Elwer, what is your take on this? Oh, whatever. Why not? The prosecution has no objection. Very well. Bailiff! Yes, Canadian Udgy. Bring the defendant to the witness stand. All right. That was a weird one right there. I just can't wait to meet the real Udgy and make real turkey bagel babies with him.
My last chance, Mr. Fall. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left. Come on, don't fuck it up for me.
Oh, God. Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes? I don't believe no way. Dolly died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me.
Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million. That's
not true. Mr. Falls, the only question I want to answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Don't fuck up now! Dolly, did you betray me? 5 years ago, she promised. Never betray each other.
Terry.
Dahlia, it's true. You are alive.
You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you.
I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. But there is one thing that I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry.
No! Demon Lord! And we're fucked. We are officially fucked. Checkmate. Terry, no! Don't listen to your penis right now! Dahlia, I love you. I'm stupid as fuck like Phoenix! Alright, well, I'm Mr. Falls. Testify once and once only. Well, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. Yours will be the thing that totally fucks it all up. Witness, guy. Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. Water, please, water. Can't talk, need water. Ha! Oh well, I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. At least I'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Darker and bitterer, I'm pretty sure it's not a word, than hell itself. Who Terry Falls saw. that day at 4 p.m. I stopped the car. I was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I wiped my car from the bridge. I didn't put nobody in the car. Finally, one woman came, she stood in front of me. We talked, and she left. That was Valerie. Not my Dolly. Son of a bitch!
You stupid fuck! Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you? That dirty whore!
That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Well, Miss Faye, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Is this how you want to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence?
There's only one person who can stop it. You can, I think. Well, maybe.
Damn it, Terry! Terry, chain office linebacker, I'm gonna fucking wreck your world.
Oh, it shows that he was the one waiting for her, right? I guess, and I don't know. He was the one at the other end of the bridge. Yeah, it's showing this. It means he was waiting for her. He looked at this car. That means that the angle that she was at is impossible, right?
Objection!
Okay, I guess not. Well, maybe this picture then.
Objection!
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'd use the picture, not the layout of the bridge. Okay.
So when you got to the bridge, there's no one arrived, huh? So you wait on the bridge. You're sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying.
What?
Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye.
You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right?
But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. Yeah, I see. Okay.
Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls,
Yeah, but I was thinking it was. I don't know what I was thinking that it meant the camera was wrong. I don't know why. But yes, it meant that he was lying that she was there before him. Gotcha.
you must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Mr. Falls? Please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth.
I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. Special place.
Did you go to the special place before you went to the bridge?
Yeah, it's an old temple about 50 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love.
Memento?
5 years ago, I hid it under the base of a tree there. Oh, that fucking thing again. The necklace full of fucking poison. Special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get.
So, Paul necklace is your memento. It's quite charming, but it looks empty.
Uh-oh.
No. Is he gonna poison himself? It's empty. That can't be good. Somebody drank it.
Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock.
Is that why he's making all those noises?
Then he left his car unattended and walked away.
He's just gonna fucking poison himself for this chick?
He was gone for approximately 30 minutes.
Is this something like she told him to do or something?
With that much time, Dolly Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car.
No! Indeed, I certainly was enough time for it.
I still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
Huh? Mr. Falls?
Why, dude? Why did you do it? No, Terry! That's enough, please.
Witness!
I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens, that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink bottle.
No! Stop the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess.
I was stupid. I couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this.
No, we are so close! Just a little more, you dumb fuck! I was gonna prove your innocence!
No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again.
Mr. Falls!
Mr. Armando, thanks for the coffee.
Mr. Falls!
Shit.
No! And so my first trial ended, suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers.
Why, dude?
I ended up with a wound that got so deep in my soul I thought I'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for a young prosecutor as well.
Damn! I didn't win this one. Or wait, or did I? Oh, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna go get a cheeseburger after this.
But one person, the true criminal Dahlia Hawthorne, she left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. Demon lords. Silly, Terry. You're dead now.
Why am I smiling? Unforgivable. That witch.
Mr. Armando.
We are so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten.
It's my fault. It's all my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself.
Don't cry, kitten. You're gonna make my coffee all salty.
I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this.
Mia.
Huh?
Don't you get it? You can't cry yet. Oh! Oh! That was fucking badass. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. Oh! Diego Armando is mucho pisto. Oh my god, that was awesome! That was fucking badass! With my bare fucking hands. With my Bear Grill hands.
Mr. Armando.
Now get over here and fuck me.
Yes!
No matter how tough the case, no bitter the memories. They always fade over time. Then you file them away and bet you forget them.
I don't know what I was thinking right now, but...
Oh. One year later in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was... Guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect, angelic smile on her face. Man, my computer is really flashy. It was finally over. At least is what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all this. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. The end. Bridge to the turnabout. So that's the last trial, I think. Ooh, wow, it's really, they really built it up, didn't they? Like, ooh, what's happened? What's happened? What's going to happen? It didn't really explain anything about Gato or Diego Armando, though, did it? Wait, is Mia's boyfriend supposed to be Diego Armando? What? Wait, no. Doesn't make sense, though. The guy's supposed to be dead, right? Because we didn't see, I thought we ended up seeing Mia's boyfriend at some point, and then we would see his death or something, like her Dahlia get, I was guessing she was get revenge or something on Mia. But, what? So, wait a minute. I'm so confused. Oh, what? So if that's true, then she killed Diego Armando? And then, like, what? Then is Gato supposed to be like him revived from the dead or something? Is that mask supposed to be like it gives him new life or something? I'm back from hell. I guess he kept saying that, didn't he, actually? He's like, I came back from hell to challenge you. Oh my god, that is it then, isn't it? But that doesn't make sense though. How could he have been poisoned? Then how did he die? So he took Dahlia into question her, didn't he? Right? Because he was pissed at her about the whole incident. He was trying to get, I guess they were in a room alone together, but she poisoned, they said she poisoned his coffee, right? Using that thing on the necklace. But if Terry drank all of it, where did she get the poison for it? Did she like refill it and then take it with her? But then that would be even stupider because we saw in court that there was poison in the fucking necklace. So if we saw her wearing it or carrying it with her, wouldn't we be like, oh look, it's that thing that had poison in it. Why did we give it back to her? I don't understand. That doesn't make sense to me then. If we saw, you think Diego Armando would have known that then, right? Like, hey, she's got, and wouldn't we immediately be suspicious of her if somebody died of poison like that? Because we knew she'd use poison. There was poison in that necklace. I don't know. I don't understand it totally. Maybe it isn't Diego. I mean, I guess it would make, I don't know. How would he be alive then, right? But this is Fink's Wright. Shit like that happens all the time. No, Mia comes back all the fucking time. She might as well still be alive. Maybe Gato is a similar thing. He can like possess bodies, except his body looks, well, it's got white hair and a visor, but I don't know. I'm sure it'll all be explained eventually. But anyway, I'm gonna here for now. I'm so confused, but that was a very sad trial though. It was poor Terry Falls. Anyway, like, favorite, enjoy, subscribe, and become Picky Penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. Until next time, guys, stay classy.